Hello and welcome back to my limited heal run of Pokemon Yellow, and unfortunately I'm bringing this to you as a post-commentary, but I will get to that in a second because first I have to explain to you that I did do some training until I got to the point where I was getting low on potions and low on money, so I'm going to stop here and I have to go ahead and begin this episode by using a potion, or not a potion, a token, excuse me. Using a token, and then we're going to go ahead and fight, have our rival battle, our second rival battle, and that's going to get our token back, hopefully. But about this being a post-commentary, I was trying a new software for recording while I'm recording Pokemon Yellow, because when I tried recording this episode, the last episode, and I didn't have the webcam audio, the audio almost came out kind of like... Part of the audio came out really poor quality, and I actually had to overdub the first bit of commentary in the previous episode, so I thought I'm going to use this program because I generally get better audio quality out of it. Unfortunately, being my first time actually doing it this way, I neglected to double and triple check that it was receiving my microphone audio, that the software was receiving my microphone audio. So I recorded the entire thing with completely blank commentary audio. So yes, I am a genius, I know. So the way I'm going to do this is I want to spare you guys me trying to come up with stuff post-commentary, and a lot of this episode actually dragged on anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this into pieces, if that makes sense. So this will be a little bit of a shorter form episode, kind of chopped up, but hopefully you'll get the gist of everything. Also, this episode is going up on Wednesday instead of the White 2 unlock, because I'm currently training my Pokemon for the next gym battle in that, and so I'm not quite ready to do that. On Monday, a Sweet Speculation went up, which is normally when I would want the Pokemon Yellow videos to go up, but Sweet Speculation is going up that day. This went up on Wednesday if everything went according to plan. And so yeah, just expect White 2 unlock to resume on next Wednesday. But anyway, we're getting ready here to take on our rival, but first we're going to run away from this Mankey. Hey Ash, you're going to Pokemon League? Forget it, you probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? I like how it was badge is, like big letters for badge and lowercase s. Okay, so now here we're going to have our second fight with Gary, and he does lead with a Spearow, which I anticipated, so we're going to lead with Banana, of course, for that super effective Thundershock. Spearow is going to be faster this turn, but we are going to hit it with a Thundershock, and it's only going to go for Growl. And we do get a crit on it, and it turns out we were in a speed tie because we're going to go first this turn. So KO'd that Spearow, no big problem there. And next is Gary's Eevee. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and send out Dino Bunny against it, because Dino Bunny needs some experience points, to be honest. So we're going to give it a try. This Eevee is intimidating, but here we go. We decided to go with Dino Bunny, and it's going to lower our defense, we're going to lower its defense, and it's going to go for another Tail Whip. We're down to defense. We're going to tackle, and it's going to be pathetic. So we're going to go back and switch back over to Banana, because we do not need... Oh no, we're going to switch to Lola first. Excuse me, I forgot what I even did. We're going to have Lola take a swipe at it, get its HP down a little bit more. This Eevee, a little bit of a spoiler, this Eevee proves to be a surprising tank. This thing was so hard to take down, and I know it out-leveled all my Pokemon, but it only out-leveled Banana by 1. And check out, when I do this Thundershock, how relatively little this Thundershock does. Yeah. We did get the paralysis, which is good, but that was how little that Thundershock did. It was the same as Dino Bunny's tackle after 1 defense drop, but that thing has got some decent special. So it's going to be a formidable Jolteon, I have to say. And Thundershock missed, and Thundershock missed. That was after 1 Sand Attack, folks. It seems like with Gen 1, I don't know if it's that 1 in 55 chance of 1 in 255 chance of missing, but in Gen 1, it just seems like moves are so inaccurate sometimes. But we're gonna go for another Thundershock. I don't think this is gonna quite take it out. Yeah, that was a crit also, by the way. That crit did not do as much as I thought a crit would do, given how much regular... We do get 2 crits in a row, though. I did not notice that the time before. So Banana is pretty cool for getting those 2 crits in a row. I will give it that. Okay, so we defeat Gary and yada yada, and we get another token. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Yeah, it's weird trying to read dialogue in post-commentary, right? I'm not quite sure when I press A. But hey, at least Pikachu likes us now, right? Alright, so we're gonna go on our way to Viridian Forest now. Okay, actually we're just gonna go ahead and check out the Pokemon first because we do need some more potions. As many potions as we can buy, which in this case is only really gonna end up being 1, but we're gonna sell one of our Pokeballs anyway because money is kind of the key on this early part of the game because we need healing items, like especially early in the game when our Pokemon are lower level and everybody is kind of, I don't know, it just seems like you need healing items more often. And there is a point about those antidotes. I do realize later that I probably didn't need those antidotes because we do not have, you cannot encounter Weedle in the wild in Pokemon Yellow. But I do believe one of the trainers still has a Weedle, so that was sort of just in case for that. And of course, here we have to fight this, not fight this old man, what am I saying? We have to talk to this old man who is blocking our way, so here we go. If I can read the dialogue along with it. He's had his coffee, so, I've had my coffee now, and I feel great. I just know that's what he's gonna say. There we go. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I'm sorry, I never even met you, so yeah. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. And a point I made the first time I tried making this recording that I realized was, this is the sort of catch Pokemon tutorial, but in Pokemon Yellow, you already see Professor Oak capture a Pikachu in the wild. And as a matter of fact, Professor Oak actually succeeds in catching the Pokemon. So this is probably to show you that you probably need to actually lower the health of the wild Pokemon before you try to catch it. But I guess they still need the guy to block the road too, but it's kind of, you get 2 Pokemon catching tutorials in Pokemon Yellow. Going one step beyond. Alright, let's make our way to Viridian Forest. Okay, and here we are in Viridian Forest. So now we're going to try to avoid any trainers that we don't have to fight, but we are going to try to pick up any items we might find along the way. But we're going to have several Pokemon encounters here, and actually what I'm going to do is every time we run into a Metapod, and I think even against some Caterpie, we're going to try to do some training, some switch training, but not against this Metapod because we had Banana out first. We're going to put Dino Bunny up first, and we're actually going to get some levels this way by training him against Metapod. And I think even a couple, we find some Caterpie that he can hold his own against too, so that's going to be our strategy there. So, but we're going to try to run away from this scary Pidgey because we're not ready to take on a Pidgey, and I don't want to waste Pikachu's health by switching into him here. So, fortunately we can run, and we find a Pokeball, so let's continue. And Dino Bunny's gonna grow to level 7. Still not gonna learn, Double Kick until I looked it up, and it is level 12, and Fluffy will not learn Low Kick until level 9. Which, by the way, Mankey does not learn Low Kick at all in Red and Blue. Or Green, by the way. And not only that, it does not learn any fighting move by level up, except for Seismic Toss, which doesn't even qualify as a fighting move because it's a set damage move. So, yeah, kind of useless, right? It's kind of like in Generation 1 also, how Sandshrew and Sandslash do not learn any ground-type moves by level up. At least, no damage-doing ground-type moves, because it learns Sand Attack, and I think that's it. And Voltorb, if I remember correctly, Voltorb and Electrode don't learn any Electric-type attacks by level up. A bunch of interesting stuff going on in Gen 1. A little bit of, you know, I guess the games were originally kind of, where they rushed to production. They had a lot of bugs in them to begin with, and there were a lot of game balancing issues, as we all know. But, you know, they were pretty good, in spite of that. You know, I mean, they paved the way for everything else. I mean, these games, if you played these games as a kid, in spite of all their problems, I think most people would tell you they have great memories playing through it, which is why I'm playing through this now. So as you can see, we're just avoiding every trainer that we don't have to fight. I am gonna, I think, go back later in between episodes and take them on because I will need, like I said, I will need the money for more potions. Potions are going to be key for this first early part of the game. Potions and preserving our tokens. So we're just going to continue, as we walk along there, we're going to continue fighting some stuff with Dino Bunny, except we're going to avoid some Pidgey here. But what we're going to do is, we're at the end of this episode, after we do some more training, we're going to use up a token, then do more training in between episodes, and then we'll start off the next episode, by using a token, and hopefully we'll be ready to take on Brock's gym with that. And I did the calculations, so I had 4 tokens at the start of this episode. I used 1, but then I got 1 back, so we're still at 4. At the end of this episode, I'll use 1 and I'll have 3. Then at the start of the next episode, I'll use 1 and I'll have 2, but if we win the gym battle with Brock, we'll be up to 5 again. Back up to 5. Not really again, it'll be the first time, because that'll be the most we've ever had. So that'll be good. I hope 5 will be enough to get through Mount Moon. We'll have to see. Because Mount Moon, for me anyway, seems to be, that will be a key thing, like a key difficult point to get through. And Dino Bunny is going to level up to level 8 and learn Horn Attack, so there's that. And here is a trainer that I don't think we can avoid, so we're just going to fight him. We're going to keep Banana up front, though. Let's go take him on. Yeah, I mean, I knew we couldn't avoid him from where we were standing, but I don't think even if we were 1 square away, well, maybe we could have avoided him, but that's okay. I wanted to take on at least somebody because, of course, money. The almighty dollar, the almighty Poke, I guess, is the sort of unofficial name, or is it the official name of all Pokemon currency? I don't know. I've just heard so many people call it Poke, but I don't know for sure if it's actually the name of the currency. It's like a Pokemon version of yen, from what I can tell from the dollar sign, if you want to call it that. Alright, and we've got a Metapod, which is great, because this is going to give us perfect chance to start switch training Fluffy. Which is good. Let's go ahead and do that. And, yeah, against Banana, so Banana, of course, has special attacking Thundershock, so all the Hardens in the world will not deter us here. It's still going to take a few hits, though, because the Metapod does match our level, and Metapod has a fair amount of bulk for early game, so it'll take, looks like about 4 Thundershocks. Not the best case scenario, but oh well. Let's do this. Oh yeah, and we do get a crit, so that's good. Banana's just trying to save PP any chance that he gets. And Fluffy's level 4, so that's good. Alright, let us continue on. And we have run into a Pidgeotto, so this runs into an interesting thing. We could try to catch this thing. It would be a huge, long-term asset to our team. But it has, if memory serves, a pretty tough catch rate. And I think we have 2 Pokeballs now because we found 1. And look at that Gust. So no. I was thinking we might be able to use it for experience, but no. No, I did not want to lose Pikachu on this. We still need to keep Pikachu alive. Okay, found another potion. We're gonna go ahead and... Yep, okay. We're gonna fight this last trainer. The last one left. He's gonna have a level 10 Caterpie. So we're just gonna take that on with Pikachu. Because even though it's just a Caterpie, it's level 10. We don't really want to mess around with that. Oh yeah, but that's right. Banana is at low health. Yeah, I almost forgot about this. So we did paralyze it, and we get down to 2 HP with Banana. So we really don't have a whole lot of choice here. We have to go for Dino Bunny, because no one else on our team, even though they're at higher health, no one else on our team is going to really be able to do much damage to it. But here we have to go ahead and splurge and use one of our very limited potions. But in the long run, that's gonna help us because Caterpie does not do a whole lot of damage. Well, it did a decent amount of damage to Pikachu, actually. No, what am I saying? It did do a lot of damage, but yeah, just to Pikachu. Anyway, enough of my stuttering. We're gonna go ahead and Horn Attack this thing, and we do get the Parahacks on the Caterpie. And we get it 2 turns in a row, so that's excellent. So we'll just Horn Attack this thing again. Good experience for Dino Bunny. We are gonna get Banana the Pikachu to level 9, which is good. Good, 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 good. Everything is good. I'm just saying good all the time. Alright, so now we're gonna make our way to Pewter City, and well, we're gonna run into some more Pokemon, but we're gonna go to Pewter City and check out the Pokemart and see if we have saved up enough money to buy another potion. Okay, so here we are in Pewter City, and we are gonna go ahead and check out the Pokemart, and I think we have just enough money, just enough money for one more potion. There's not really anything else we can sell. We got those antidotes just kind of sitting there, again, that we didn't need to buy. But I am going to go back in the off-screen training between episodes and battle some of those trainers that we skipped over. I think there were 2, maybe 3 that we skipped over in the forest. So we're going to do that off-screen. And I think at least one of them has a Weedle, so it's a little insurance policy. I mean, if we have Dino Bunny out, I guess we don't have to worry about being poisoned, but just in case we have Fluffy out while we're battling it. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to Viridian Forest and do a little bit of training. We're going to get Dino Bunny a couple levels, and Fluffy a couple levels. I think we get Fluffy. We do get Fluffy. We raise Fluffy to, like, level... What level do we get him at? Well, I guess I'm just going to cut away until we finish the training, and you'll find out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so after a good maybe 10 minutes of training, you can see we got Fluffy to level 6, Dino Bunny to level 9, and that's about all the progress we made. So we are going to go back now, because I don't want to have to use any potions, like I said. We could train Lola a little bit, but I just want to... We're going to go ahead and use a token. We're going to be at 3 tokens now. And what I want to do off-screen in between episodes is I want to raise Fluffy to level 9, so he can learn Low Kick, and then Dino Bunny to level 12, so he can learn Double Kick. And Dino Bunny being at level 12 should be pretty good because that'll put us on almost equal footing with Brock's Pokemon, which I might want to, if I can raise Fluffy higher than level 9, that would be great too, so he can be more on par. Like, Low Kick, I think in Gen 1, even, does damage based on the opponent's weight. I'll have to confirm that. So that'll be good against Brock's Onix, so I will need to level Fluffy up a little bit more. So we used our token. That's going to be about it, except for we do, as you can see, have this Jigglypuff here after we go ahead and see how Pikachu's doing. He's doing alright. What do you say? Alright, we're going to talk to Jigglypuff, though. Yeah, there's my Jigglypuff impression. Throwback to my first series, my Leaf Green Wedlock, if any of you guys were around back then. Or if not, you can maybe check out that series. But yeah, I gotta throw in my obligatory Jigglypuff impression. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. So if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, and let me know in the comments if you would prefer a more chopped up, edited style like this, where the episodes aren't quite as long, or if you prefer the longer form. I was trying to do the longer form, and my audio didn't work. But anyway, guys, go ahead and subscribe too, if you haven't already, and comment. And also, if you'd like to check me out on social media, like my page on Facebook, or follow me on Twitter, the links are in the description. That's gonna do it, and I will see you on the next episode of my limited heal run of Pokemon Yellow.